We got one, we got two, we got three different Vosteed boxes we're going to be checking out today. What is going on? Miguel, guys here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm coming at you with three different Vosteed knives. We're about to find out what these are all about. One of these is available right now. You can pick up. The other one should be dropping here very soon. I think you guys are really going to like it. So these will all be linked down below in the description and pinned comments so you guys can check them out. Prices, availability, and variants. I got the little snail trail here from Kizer. I recently did an overview on this one. It's part of their April release. Very interesting little hawksbill coin-shaped little knife right here. So I'm going to use it to just open these boxes here throughout the video. And let's go ahead and find out what this one here is all about, shall we? Bada bing, bada boom. Here we go. First of all, do we have a hint? Yes, no? Are you ready? Bam! We're looking at the Vosteed Kroc 329. We got S35 VN steel with a copper dome blade and a black aluminum handle with Topo G10 little inlay on there. Hello, can I see my knife? Thank you. We got the knife pouch right there. We got some silica gel and we got some, I'm sure, paperwork now. Everything comes in an envelope. All right, Vosteed, I see you. Nice little branded letter right there. A business card, a sticker. Got a wiping cloth, and I want to say, here we go, flyer here with a lot of their models, which, by the way, I have pretty much covered here in the channel. If you guys want to check them out, you can just put the knife name Miguel EDC on the YouTube search box, and you'll find those videos right away. But all right, here we go. Velcro pouch with a little leather strap in the front, and here is the Croc. Now, I want to say the original Croc was a little bit smaller. We're going to do some size comparisons in a moment, and I want to say this 329 is going to be a little bit bigger, right? For starters, we got the blacked out aluminum here. We got that G10 inlay we talked about. A lot of companies are doing this sort of bronze, low copper looking color and black combo here. So this one here is no different. We have a deep pocket carry clip, reversible on the other side, opening hole, and a front flipper, as well as Vosteed's button operated liner lock. So bam, let's go ahead and get it deployed here for the win. We have very amazing sort of combo here, right? With all kinds of great things that make a very solid everyday carry knife. For starters, you have a solid lock-up system like the button operated liner lock. Very easy to use, ambidextrous friendly, just like the deep pocket carry clip that's reversible. The quality and consistency of Vosteed is through the roof. Everything they manufacture, they make is absolutely top notch. We have recessed liners here with the matching aluminum backspacer there. Big hardware everywhere except the pocket clips. I want to say it's T6 and the body screws are T8. And of course we got this sheep's foot looking blade, almost cleaver looking blade here with a flat grind S35 VN steel, which is very good in that medium range, right? Sort of premium steel, if you would. I mean, check out the action here. Thumb deployment of the opening hole is money, right? Reverse flick, right? Bam, that is absolute money right there for sure. Money! And we can deploy also off the button and the, bam, front flipper. So you're looking at least 4 different deployment methods. So it definitely is going to be a fidget-friendly knife through and through. Ergonomically speaking, we got some good ergos here, pretty solid on hand. I'm able to get a full purchase, full 4-finger grip, and then I can forward choke. Got a very nice finger choil there. Great for getting more control of the blade. We can pull some utility cuts, draw cuts. Have a nice tip here, nice and low, lower than the pivot. We have a tiny bit of belly there, but not too much, almost a straight edge, but not quite. And some decent thickness and some decent jimping to go along with it as well, right? Think of the button operated liner lock like the Spyderco compression lock, but with a button, somewhat more or less the same. The action, of course, I mean, really, really good, amazing. We have milling on the inside for weight reduction. That is nice, makes it a pretty lightweight knife. So the milling is on the non-liner side, and we do have a little bit of milling back here on the liner side as well. Now, the good news about this one is, I believe, has to do with this next box right here, and that is because we can actually, guess what, change out the inlays. Now, these are going to go pretty good with this black and sort of orange pop of color lines going on this particular G10 inlay, but there is a plethora of different inlays you can choose from. This is one of them. Let's go ahead and check it out here together, right? What is this one all about? Now, Vosteed also introduced the Vombat a while back, and that is one of the most customizable EDC knives you can get. Kind of feel like they are following within the same sort of mindset here, kind of giving you all kinds of options. So check this one out. You have a ton of additional hardware. So if you want to go blacked out hardware, you can. If you want to go gray sort of finish, you can, including a blacked out pivot and a grayed out pivot hardware also. So nice little combo there, whichever sort of color you want to go for with your hardware, you can. And then here we have the, drum roll please, the inlays. Ooh, baby, check that out. These are pretty sweet, right? They're going to be carbon fiber. We have some hints of green with some pop of yellow. That is looking nice, right? Let me turn them around. Wait a second. Look at this. This other one right here, right? You can see the little pivot cut out on this side. This one has yellow, but also has red, something that the other one doesn't have. So we have yellow on both, a little bit of green on both. It's got a nice little, another portion of the carbon fiber on this one as compared to the other one. So looking pretty good, of course, the idea here. And I feel like, you know, it's pretty straightforward, right? You could just take out the pivot, take out a body screw, and then just swap in the scales. Customize it however you want, whatever your preference is. I feel like particularly this one with this blade color, right, by default goes pretty good with these already default inserts. But if you wanted to go, say, like a satin finish blade or a stonewash blade, that gives you a little bit more flexibility to what color combinations and variants you can pull off with these sort of aftermarket inlays you can buy directly from Vosteed. So these are not coming from a third party, right? They're not being manufactured by somebody else, but they're being made, manufactured, and sold directly from Vosteed. So that's the way to go. And again, this is one of many variants available. I'll have many other ones linked down below as well, so you guys can check them out. Of course, we got to do a mandatory side-by-side, right? There's a 329. Here is the OG Croc. Well, you can see quite a bit of a difference there. Obviously, it's going to be a slightly larger knife, no doubt. For some of you all bare paws people out there, Miguel, where the big knives at, Miguel? We want the big knives, not the tiny stuff, but the big knives. All right, fam, I got you. Right, check it out. 329. That's what you want to look into. That's the knife for you. But all jokes aside, obviously a larger knife. I'm seeing a different sort of hole, linear hole design as well. They went with something a little bit different. This is a regular run-of-the-mill circular hole. This is more of a slanted rectangle sort of, you know, linear hole back there. Trying to think of what other differences I can see. They both have a flat grind. Obviously, you have a longer cutting path. You know, maybe like finger choil area, you know, overall handle length and things like that are obviously a little bit smaller on the OG one. Now, the insert also went all the way to almost the end, but not quite to the edge on the OG one, whereas the new inlay actually goes all the way to the back here. So that's another observation, you know, apples to apples comparison, if you would. But other than that, obviously it's the same design that you know and love. All right, so if that's what the first box and second box were all about, what is the last box all about? Well, let's go ahead and find out together here, shall we? Here we go. Let's go ahead and make an incision here. Bada bing, bada boom. This one should be dropping here very soon. Today is April 6th as of the time of this video, and this knife is going to be dropping tomorrow, April 7th at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So are you excited to see what this was all about? We got the envelope here with the goodies on this one, right? Just like before. Sticker, business card, catalog, and wiping cloth. And the moment of truth. Here we go. We got leather patch on a fabric pouch here. Velcro opening, and bada bing, bada boom. Woohoo, baby. Now, you already saw this treatment on the Raccoon. You saw it on the Parallel. And now, guess what? The Vosteed Porcupine is getting the BAM! Slim treatment. This is now the Porcupine TiSlim, and that's right, it is the slimmest version of the Porcupine. We're looking at beautiful milled aluminum. This one's going to be available in a variety of different colors and variants and things like that. I'll show you guys in just a moment. Why did I call it aluminum? I don't know why. It is titanium. Diagonal milling here towards the back end, right? Nice little clean, plain bolster, little section towards the front, if you will. Check out the matching milling here on the pocket clip. That is looking very, very nice. It is not reversible, something to keep in mind. Now, I know the budget versions are reversible, but since they're pulling a premium version here, I'm guessing they made an executive decision on that. Got your linear solution back here with, I want to say, an aluminum backspacer. Nice little pop of green, matching the thumb studs as well. That's also looking good. We, of course, are going to be rocking the button-operated liner lock, which a lot of people were doubtful if Vosteed could pull off a slim version of a knife without doing a different locking mechanism aside from a crossbar lock, and bam, here it is. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get it deployed. Well, bam, right there it is, guys. Check it out. Beautiful satin finish, 154 cm is the steel they decided to go with on this one. I'm assuming they didn't want to go too expensive either. They wanted to kind of give the Porcupine a little bit of a step up, a little bit of an upgrade from the 14C 28N it comes from by default in the budget category, and something a little bit nicer than either G10 or micarta, which are the original handle materials on the Porcupine. And I gotta say, man, I mean, the Porcupine is one of my favorite budget knives of all times, one that I recommend here in this channel over and over and over and over. And that I mention over and over again. And now that it is in a premium format, it looks sweet. Loving the satin finish there with the flat grind. A lot of people say it looks like rosy. I personally don't see it, but let me know if you do. I like how they did the hardware on one side, but it's kind of non-existent on the other end. That's a nice little touch there. Everything is big here, big hardware, TA all around. And of course the action is going to be sweet. Check that out. Oh man, come on. That is good. Ooh, baby, come on. Thumb stud deployment, that's solid. Ball bearing action is so good, man. I got to dial it back. I'm like overdoing it. And the ball bearings are just moving so good. I can spidey flick using the nail of my middle finger. Check that out. That's just how I like to do it. Bam. You could use, of course, the meat of your middle finger if you want to as well. That's possible. Either thumb stud deployment or reverse flick is money.
Money!
And using the button itself is also very good as far as the deployment method goes. No doubt about it. So very nice and smooth. Good alignment smack in the middle. One of the great things I love about the Porcupine is the milling in the sort of standard section here. They have this fine milling here towards the front, which is nice. You have milling in sort of key areas like right here in the finger choil sort of area. Everything else is nice and contour. Crown backspacer also gives you some additional jimping as well. Hammer grip is solid, full 4-finger grip, and then I can forward choke with that nice finger choil. I mean, Vosteed is one of the companies out there that really understands the EDC community, and they understand what makes an everyday carry knife a solid knife. So they have taken so much feedback from the community and knife reviewers, and all their designs just really speaks volume. They put out banger after banger after banger, and it absolutely shows. Holy smokes, man. Action is amazing. Of course, it's going to be very, very slim. That's obviously an understatement right there. We're looking at a thickness on the blade of 0.09, and we're looking at hold on, did that change on me last minute? 0.08, and then thickness on the handle is 0.31, which the average in the channel is 0.5 for half an inch, and then the average on the blade thickness is usually 0.12. So we got, you know, much slimmer blade here at 0.08. You know, we got to go ahead and put it here next to some of the other slim sort of family members. So we got the Vosteed Raccoon TiSlim. Check that out. And we got the OG Slim, the Parallel, which sort of kind of kickstarted this whole trend. I want to say, in a way, more or less directly or indirectly, a lot of these slim knives were maybe in one way or another inspired by the Benchmade Narrows. You know, when a lot of people comment down below like, oh, you know, they copied that from the Benchmade Narrows. I mean, a slim knife was going to be made at some point or another, right? Benchmade Narrows was one that, again, as crazy overpriced as it was, it started this whole trend of slim knives, and now has carried over to Vosteed being another brand that has kind of taken the whole concept and just running with it pretty much. We now have we officially now have three different models that have the slim treatment. I absolutely love each one of these, and now with the Porcupine, I'm excited to carry it. I've preached this over and over again. The Parallel has been my sort of church carry because it's very slim. So if you're wearing sort of dressy pants or what have you, right, it's not going to be a lot of bulk in the pocket. Then, right, the amazing drop point blade of the Raccoon was a nice little addition to the slim family. Both of these, as you can see, are crossbar locks. And we now know, right, that Vosteed can also pull off the good old button-operated liner lock in the slim fashion as well. So very nice. Absolutely a great implementation. If you want to see what the thickness looks like side by side, if this guy would like to cooperate. Hello, sir. Would you like to stay? That'll be nice. You know, if you don't, I mean, look at this. Right, check that out. That is a crazy difference right there. That is a standard micarta version of the Porcupine with the opening hole. And it is also available with thumb studs if you want to on the budget category. I'm surprised they went with the thumb studs here for the premium version as compared to the OG opening hole. The opening hole was always the OG deployment. Then they later did a thumb stud version as well. Again, they're always catering to the community. What does the community want? We'll give them what they want. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if in the future they also do a opening hole version of the TiSlim. Just like they're doing thumb studs now, they might do an opening hole version of the TiSlim later on. Here is the 329 Croc for reference. It's going to be a larger knife, as you can see. But I'm going to go ahead and kick it right back to you guys. What do you think about the new Croc 329, a larger counterpart to the smaller, right, regular size Croc, the OG one? And what are your thoughts on the new Porcupine TiSlim? Getting the slim treatment. Were you already a fan of the Porcupine? I'm sure you probably were. Let me know. Let's talk feedback in the comment section. Of course, there will be links for these down below in the description and pinned comments so you guys can check them out. Prices, availability, and variants. The Croc $329 is available right now, and the new TiSlim Porcupine is dropping tomorrow, April 7th at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely don't miss out on that. Save the link from the description or pinned comment so you can pick one up. I'm going to tell you right now, the Porcupine is a very popular model from Vosteed, and with this premium counterpart, it's likely, very likely, that it's definitely going to be selling out very soon. So definitely don't sleep on it if you like what you see. Check out this video to the left or this video to the right that YouTube thinks you'll really like to watch next. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me until the end. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one, either this one or this one. Peace.